Hi guys, today we'll be talking about Dymension Airdrop and the possibilities we can get from staking. As you know, a couple days ago, Dymension launched at crazy valuation. It's already skyrocketing. People are calling it the next Celestia, and for a good reason. Because, as we know, the many projects, about 12,000 testnet dApps, are being built on Dymension infrastructure. Therefore, we can expect a lot of them to airdrop Dymension stakers. Furthermore, we also have CoinList, which has made millionaires in the last bull run because, as you know, my friend in 2021 invested about 500 in Flow ICO. He made about $20,000. If bull run picks up, we may just be on the verge of another IDO craze. If you manage to get into the CoinList pre-sales, you can highly try to actually participate because it's not easy to get in, but as you can see, it's not impossible. Before we jump into the main course for today, which is Dymension and Mantle, we will be just quickly giving you an update on the Pyth governance. So the first Pyth governance vote ever is live right now. As of making of this video, you have 5 days, but on Saturday you will probably have about 3 to 4 days to actually vote on this proposal. If you have done the staking as we mentioned in our previous videos, you will be able to vote on the first vote ever, which might be very, very important in the future. Now, let's jump into Dymension. As expected, it's going crazy in the first 24 hours that it has launched. We were all hoping for a dip that never came. So now you need to decide what you're going to do with this. My strategy is usually just to FOMO in about 30% of my allocation that I plan to have, and then see if I can get in on smaller and cheaper prices. However, why is this going on? Because Dymension is being built, as we said, on about 12,000 applications. So 12,000 applications in testnet phase are using Dymension infrastructure. So of course, we're going to have a huge pressure for these projects to airdrop Dymension stakers. Now, how we can do this? First things first, you need to add the chain to the MetaMask. If you have not already done so, you can go on chainlist.org and search for Dymension, add it to MetaMask. Then go to the official Twitter of Dymension, go to portal.dymension.xyz, and if you have claimed your airdrop, you already have some Dymension available in your wallet. However, if you want to send it to your Kepler wallet instead, you can also do that simply by going to the deposit tab. But first, we will need to actually manage chain visibility and add your Dymension token to be actually visible. I have already done so, but in case you have not, you can just search for it and add it here. Right, so once you have that done, you can simply search for the 0x deposit address of the Dymension chain, because that's the MetaMask compatible one. So this one, just press copy here, and then go to your MetaMask and send your Dymension airdrop, or Dymension chain. So you go here, press send, and paste the address that you want to send. Now, depending on network congestion, it may take even up to 3-4 minutes for your tokens to get ported from MetaMask to Kepler. You can also choose to simply connect your MetaMask to the Portal Dymension XYZ website and stake directly from there. But personally, I prefer using Kepler because Kepler doesn't have a token yet, and I've just been more used to using Kepler to stake my Cosmos ecosystem tokens. So you know the drill. You simply have your tokens on Kepler dashboard, find Dymension chain, then go to stake. Currently, it's still very high APR, but we expect it to go down as time goes on. Personally, I prefer to go with Stake Zeta because he is a Cosmos YouTuber. So go press him, go stake, and select the amount that you want, but make sure to at least save at least a couple Dymension tokens. It's a very scalable, very cheap blockchain, but still you need gas, so don't select all. You want to make sure to have at least 1 or 2 tokens left. Always for Cosmos staking, you want to make sure to have increments of 5 or 10 tokens. So if you have 27, try to either go above 30 or stake above 25. In my case, we'll do 25.5 on this wallet. Once you have your transaction confirmed, you're basically sorted. Just keep in mind that unbonding period is, as always, 21 days. So your tokens are locked for 3 weeks if you actually need your capital back. Next up, we have Mantle, which is previously called BitDAO. That is a blockchain that is backed by Bybit centralized exchange. And this is important because over the last couple of AMAs, they have talked about how they are going to adopt Cosmos-style governance, which means that all people who are staking in their ecosystem will be getting rewards from the projects building on Mantle. So what you can do now, well, while the caps are actually full, you cannot deposit directly to get your APY of 7.2%, but you can go to their native X finance and simply swap tokens. For example, you can swap ETH into Mantle ETH, but you're going to get the best rate with Lido staked ETH by depositing into the pools over there. Keep in mind for this ecosystem, we are very, very early because you cannot still use your liquid staking derivative on Mantle in any DeFi application, which for me is actually a good sign because usually, as you know, projects tend to really, really favor the early adapters. For example, for Mode, whoever bridged in the first couple of days has received 5,000 extra points. So keep in mind that while it doesn't look very promising right now, you need to stay ahead of the curve. And to end the video with a bang, Layer 0, sit your ass down. There's a new sheriff in town. It's called Wormhole. So, all of you who have been paying attention know that in December we have received news. Wormhole has received a massive 225 million in funding, which has really made us shift our focus completely from Layer 0 in the direction of Wormhole to a certain extent. And now we are very well positioned to receive a really juicy airdrop because even 17% is for community and launch, which means airdrop, and 11% is already unlocked at token generation event. So congratulations to everyone who was paying attention and followed our lead. We have been really, really successful over the last couple of months and just snowball effect is real. Guys, if you want to make 2024 really remarkable, which is probably the last big airdrop year, because we will not be able to multi-wallet like crazy, I imagine, very soon. Make sure to be around people who are already very good at what we do, and we're waiting for you in our Discord. If you like the content, consider liking and subscribing, and if you have any questions, I'm waiting for you in the comments below. Have an absolutely amazing day, and till next time.